So it's red day 307 for me today, and I'm still not feeling very well. I feel a bit better than yesterday, but not 100%. So I just went out and did another Streak Saver mile today, which is what I always do on a Monday anyway. But it's my, I think, fourth Streak Saver mile in a row, just because of first being a bit busy this weekend and then not being well. So I've certainly not been running as much for the last few days as I normally would. I am going to continue for another 2 or 3 days, just doing very short, gentle runs, just so that I can completely shake this thing before going back to regular running, which I'm hoping to do next weekend. I'm going to see how I get on with that after basically having a week off. I sort of feel a bit thrown, I suppose, about my 10K training plan in general. My 10K race is scheduled for the 6th of December. The England lockdown that we are going into from Thursday is scheduled to end on the 2nd of December, but that's not guaranteed. So I genuinely don't know if my race on the 6th of December is going to happen or not. And when something like that is thrown into doubt, I always sort of lose motivation a bit. I mean, as I say, I'm going to take this week off, and then I'm just going to pick up back on my 10K training plan as though I kind of hadn't taken a week's break. So I'm not going to kind of try and catch up with anything. I'm just going to pick up where I was supposed to be. And hopefully I'll have the motivation for that. I think if my race is cancelled, what I'm going to do is sign up for a virtual race so that I can still do a 10K on that day and do the 10K I've been training for. And I suppose the silver lining of that would be that I could go and find myself a fairly flat course, because the race course wasn't going to be that flat. So there's lots of things to think about, but I hate the uncertainty of this. I mean, it's been a whole year of not really knowing whether you're coming or going with races, and that's just the way it is with races, and it's the way it is with absolutely everything in the world at the moment, of course. And of course, there are much bigger things at stake, so we just all have to deal with it, really. But I do feel a bit sort of at sea again after having a couple of weeks of really focused training. So I'm a bit disappointed about that, and a bit disappointed that I felt really fatigued and now a bit ill the last week or so. But just have to take it a day at a time and listen to my body and try and do what is going to be best for my running in the long term. And for the next few days, that is resting a bit and just doing my slow Streak Saver miles. So that is going to be the case for the next few days. So it'll be the same again tomorrow, I expect. I will keep you updated.